So I recently went to LA. I was on this game show with this YouTube channel called Jubilee. They get everybody blindfolded. And so the game show that I was on, and they just posted this video, is called 6 Asians versus 1 secret white guy. And I bet you'll never guess who the secret white guy was. I gotta say, guys, let's click into this. This is my first time watching it. I'm so nervous right now. Being on this game show was genuinely one of the most nerve-wracking experiences of my entire life. Everybody's blindfolded, and there's one mole in the group, and everybody has to kind of talk and figure out who the secret outsider is. So my goal was to convince everybody that I was Chinese. And so let's take a look and see how this is gonna go.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
And I'm white.
Oh, this is so cringy. Okay, wait, I can't do this. Will they find the mole? I don't know.
I'm Leanne. I'm fully Chinese and I was born and raised in Hong Kong. A little fun fact about me in Cantonese is which is I did Chinese dance for 13 years.
Hi, my name is Caleb. I'm Korean. 저는 한국 사람입니다. aka I'm Korean.
Fun fact.
That was the fun fact. I'm Korean.
His fun fact was that he was Korean.
Kumusta ka? Ako si Cami. My name is Cami. I broke my 4th finger at check.
I'm so nervous in this moment.
Hi everybody, my name is Kevin.
I just felt like Kevin was a very stereotypical Asian American name. Don't hate me, but... And by the way, for this video, I had to come up with a convincing backstory, a whole character, because I was worried there was going to be a question like, what do your parents do for work? Or like, when did your ancestors come to America? Or like something like that. And I would be put on the spot. Like I wrote a whole story of who Kevin was, of his parents, like his life story that I had to memorize for this video to try to be a convincing mole.
I am Chinese American, and 关于我自己一个小 fun fact 呢，就是我是一个很不喜欢吃香菜的一个人。I only started learning Chinese in the summer after high school, and I spent the year in China and had just an amazing, amazing time. And the more that I learned, the more that I wanted to learn, and so I ended up getting really good at it. I really don't like eating cilantro, which is the worst for if you're Chinese. Like, I mean, everything has got cilantro in it.
Kevin seems kind of suspicious, just the way he kind of sounds. Bro sounded white.
What? What? Do I sound white? There also, by the way, was something that did not make it into the video. Somebody asked, what are you wearing? My answer, like everybody was like, oh, I'm wearing, you know, this fancy outfit and like, you know, listed the style, whatever, the brands. Like, I'm not really like a very fashionable person. I was just like, you know, oh, I'm wearing a polo and jeans. And then backstage after we shot the video, Caleb was like, dude, that was like the whitest thing you could ever say. He was like, when I heard you say that, I was like, there's no way you're Asian. Like, no way.
Oh, I'm Chinese American.
Hi, I'm Anusha. I'm South Asian. I'm from India. A fun fact about me. Nanijot kaltidde chikwasali vaisakta matto.
I have a question for everyone. What is the first thing you do when you enter someone's household?
Take off your shoes.
Period.
Too easy.
Green flag.
Some people don't take off their shoes in my household and I'm like,
I don't know how, it's just disgusting.
That's a little rough.
oh, also do you guys
I actually do think it's disgusting to wear shoes in your house. I don't get like why that's a thing.
have home clothes? Like, do you guys?
Oh yeah.
Do you have
PJs.
home clothes?
Home clothes?
Yeah.
Do you
Like,
not change into like
You don't,
home
like
clothes?
my mom would always
Yeah,
make
like
us
comfy
wash
clothes.
clothes.
I need you to shower before you.
Wait, what is the P word that any Asian kid wants to hear from their parents?
Cocky.
I'm proud of you.
Come on.
Nah.
Come on, the math. Oh my god, you were real one.
SAT
You were
Chinese
real
school,
one.
though.
SAT prep? Oh, Chinese school.
And you guys go to Chinese school?
I went to Chinese.
Yeah, every Saturday.
As a Filipina, obviously I sing.
Do you do tinikling too?
Huh?
Tinikling. You don't know what
Hindi ko
tinikling
pa alam. Ano yan? What is that?
Editing.
Oh yes, with the sticks and you
Red
like.
flag.
Yeah,
no.
red flag.
That's the mole right
No,
there.
guys.
By the way, everybody's voting for who they think is white now. I closed my eyes during this whole session, so I actually haven't seen their votes. So let's keep...
Ryan. Shout out Alhambra, but that's all I heard.
Oh, Caleb! Oh, he's getting me.
A tie.
Oh, word?
And And the tie is
Remember, I haven't seen who people voted for yet.
between Ryan and Caleb.
Damn.
No! I could have sworn at that moment, I was like, the tie is going to be me and somebody else. But I was spared. I made it. Holy shit.
So going back to it, so I'm Chinese.
Oh my
사람입니다.
god.
나는 여기
So nervous.
미국에서 공부했고 이렇게 여기 태어났어요. 미국에서
I'm
태어났어요.
so nervous.
한국말 진짜로 지금 못하거든요. But 한국말은 할 수 있어요.
Okay, don't walk, Ryan. We'll get you.
嘿，大家好，我是小马，记得要点赞这个视频，还有要订阅 Jubilee。Now let's get back to the video.
You know, I feel like Asian YouTube was a huge thing for the Asian community.
Ryan,
You know,
you
different
go.
place. Oh yeah, who y'all watch?
Am I considered Asian YouTube? I was like very tempted in this moment to just be like, yo, you guys ever seen that white guy on YouTube who speaks really good Chinese? I thought better of it though. No.
Right.
Guava juice, my fellow.
guava juice?
Pinoy.
Okay.
And you remember Fung Brothers?
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember Michelle Phan?
Yeah.
Makeup.
Community channel.
Community?
I was
Jubilee.
Oh yeah, Jubilee.
Okay, guys, I want to know what is your favorite part of your culture?
Oh, the food.
So much.
I want to say food too.
Indian food slaps.
I've
Okay,
been
but-
missing it
Sorry.
so much.
I think food is a kind of obvious answer, but I think really just like, you know, being proud of what China has been able to build and become on the world stage. Every time I go to China with my family, it's just beautiful, like to see the cities and how everything's developed.
My personal favorite.
No. It's too- Why did I say that? Okay, I made a mistake there. Afterwards, everybody in the cast room was telling me like, dude, that answer was like not what an Asian American would have said. Like it just like you should have said food. That answer was what a young person who grew up in mainland China and like went to school there and everything would have said. But it's not what an Asian American would have said.
Honestly, the people, they have instilled hospitality. I mean, every Filipina is a nurse.
I gotta be honest,
Every
I'm not a
Filipina-
nurse. I'm sorry, Papa.
I was gonna say I like Hong Kong because of how international it is.
Did you go to international school in Hong Kong?
No, I went to
Or-
a fully local school.
You sound really American.
I mean,
I just felt like the other Chinese contestants were the most likely to call me out on my bullshit, like especially language-wise. Maybe best to try to get Leanne off.
it's something that I get on a day-to-day basis. My friends tell me I sound American. My white friends tell me that I sound whiter than them, and I'm like,
Do you have a least favorite thing about your
Oh, I mean, I grew up in the Korean church. A lot of gossip happens over there, so there's always a little thing about like the Korean church and stuff.
Piggybacking off of what they had mentioned, we call it mga chismes. They're just gossips. Like they speak behind your back, and a lot of times it will be to family members. So I think while we do have a great heart, sometimes we're not as kind to each other.
My least favorite thing, I think, is colorism sometimes. And the beauty standard is, you know, a lighter complexion is more beautiful, more gorgeous. But I love the skin that I'm in.
I don't know if like in Korean or Filipino culture it's the same, but like in Chinese culture, people can be super direct about your personal appearance. Oh, 你胖了, like you're fat now. All
I
of a
got
sudden,
fat
or
shamed
like
by my
where'd
mom
you get all?
In my videos, you can see this happen to me a lot of times. Like I'll go into a store that I haven't been to in a while, and they'll be like, "Oh, hey Xiaomanyc, like you've gotten so fat." So I'm very familiar with that.
I don't want to get cancelled for saying this. A lot of it is still like patriarchal, and it's so normalized. Like, you know, you see someone walking by, it's so okay to like fat shame them or like say, oh, they're so dark, why are they here? Like that happens a lot.
Okay, let's see if I can survive round 2 voting.
I'm gonna go back to it. I think Kevin just sounds more white.
2 people voted for me? Shit.
Caleb,
Whoa, everybody's voting for Caleb, baby, yes!
Caleb, from the very beginning, I was like, I gotta get him out. He has to leave.
Ah, damn.
Why?
Damn, I really wanted the money. Gas is expensive in California.
So please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
I'm obviously like, no, let's not continue playing the game, because I don't want to get voted off the next round.
So at this point, I'm the only guy in a group of girls. So I felt like I was in the hot seat, and then I was thinking maybe the only other person who people could be suspicious of was Leanne. Leanne, do you speak Mandarin?
I do speak Mandarin，我会讲一点点。
哦，你也会讲？
Yeah，我也会讲。
哇，
对，
一二三
听起
四五。
来有点地道，好像很地道的样子。
Oh, 地道.
yeah,
No,
地
I'm
道。
not 地道 at all because I learned Mandarin at school. It was like a prerequisite. So my mother tongue is Cantonese.
I speak multiple languages. That's a
But
part of
the
growing up
thing
in
is,
South
like,
India.
you can always learn a language.
Yeah, I
yes,
feel
you
like
can
Chinese
like
has
that
a
is
lot of,
true.
you know, demand. Chinese is a language that a lot of people want to learn or is in demand. So I kind of had an idea that it would be someone that spoke Chinese. That would be the.
Anusha got me. I should have come in being like, yeah, I'm actually indigenous Australian.
Maybe it's Kevin.
At one point, I was actually suspicious of Cami. I don't think she was that fluent in her own language, which
Come on.
I understand. It's like you don't have to be fluent in your like native language. So who do we think is the hottest Asian, like Asian race?
Hottest Asian race?
I would say Chinese.
I'm married to a Chinese woman. I had to say Chinese.
But you know, when I ever see Bollywood movies and like the Indian actors in those, I mean, they're very good looking, man and woman. Yeah.
Can I give a shout
Amazing.
out to Dave?
Dave Patel. Shout out.
But I also started watching K-dramas.
I was gonna say Korean
Korean
men
songs.
are so attractive.
Filipinos.
Yeah,
They are
okay,
very
technically
Chinese, yeah.
speaking, Miss Universe, we have 4 winners from the Philippines, and I hope to be Miss Universe.
Oh, man, come on. Kevin, no! 3 for Kevin! Oh, no!
Kevin, we love you.
Kevin, you're so Chinese and I can feel it.
I can feel it.
At least I got through 2 rounds of pretending to be Chinese, so that was cool. I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead. If you guys want to watch the full video, it's in the link in my description, but I want to skip ahead to where like I reveal who I am, because I think that's pretty funny. Let me just skip ahead.
Oh my god.
Caleb, I knew it.
I'm Xiaomanyc.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh okay.
Yeah, 我是讲中文那个 YouTuber 对。
Yeah. It was kind of crazy because I actually seen his videos before. I think it's a really good.
What? Caleb, you see my video? You know, actually going into this, one thing that I was super worried about, I was worried that somebody on the stage was going to hear me speaking, whether English or Chinese, and be like, oh, hey, Xiaoma! And then I'm out.
On my
Actually
TV.
watches you.
On my TV. Yeah.
I think I've seen him.
Yeah, you might have. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. My real name is Ari. On YouTube, I go by Xiaoma, which is my Chinese name.
Oh, what an experience.